Hey, how's it going, Galen? It's Devin again. Thank you so much for speaking to me on the phone, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website you can fix right away, just so you can start bringing in some more customers. I know you're probably wondering why I would even make this video for you. It's really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners that are just spending so much time taking care of their customers, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing really stopping them from hiring somebody to do it for them is they just don't know who is an expert and who is not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away for free, a lot of business owners end up calling me back going, "Hey Devin, I like you. Can you just do this stuff for me?" Whatever you want to do, this information is totally okay with me. It's just free education. My goal is just to educate as many business owners as I possibly can. And what I'm going to talk to you about today briefly is content, backlinks, and citations. I wanted to say I looked through your website and I really like the look of it and where you're going with it. Having this almost like this business card right up here with it's a click to call is really, really smart. You have photos everywhere, which is really great because as humans, we're visual creatures. So you have a great looking website for sure. What Google mostly cares about is this stuff right here, all this content. Their biggest goal is to have people stay on your site as long as possible. So they want to see a lot of content because that'll make people read it longer. And the average website on the front page of Google right now has about 2,000 words. If I see what you have 251. So we want to definitely write that up. You're going to have to write about 1,750 words. It's all free. It just takes some time and get yourself up to that 2,000 word mark. If you go look at your main competitor in Dallas, I just picked Dallas because it's a nearby area with a lot of searches for handyman. But these guys, Dallas Handyman Services, are #1, and you can see right away like they have a lot more content. So they definitely don't have 2,000 words though. So by getting to that 2,000 word mark, you're gonna blow these guys out of the water. So one more thing to go with that is you also want keywords. So for example, like Handyman Dallas, this is searched 250 times every single month. So you want to have that inside of your inside your content. So if I type in Handyman Dallas, you don't have that anywhere in there. So having that like 2 or 3 times in your content is going to help Google rank you for that. So that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website on the internet is linking to you, driving traffic to you. This is important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of other websites vouching for you, but keep in mind they do want to see relevant links, which means they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other HVAC companies linking to you versus if you, or not HVAC, but like handyman companies linking to you versus if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool. You don't have to pay for it. There's free tools for all this stuff I'm going to show you. I just pay for it because it compiles it together. But what it says is that you guys got your first website linking to you back in June of 2020, and you now have 3 websites linking to you. That's what referring domains are. If you go over to Dallas TX Handyman, these guys have 32 websites linking to them. So what you're going to have to do is beat that. I wouldn't just match 32. I would blow them out of the water, and I'd start by copying them. If these websites are good enough to rank them, they're going to be good enough to rank you too. So you're just going to want to go down this list and do exactly what they did. They may have had to like click the contact us button and email the owner saying, "Hey, can I get a link?" They may have had to create a profile and then put a link in their profile to their homepage. And some of them, there might be a little button that says to like buy a link. Whatever they had to do, you're going to have to do. But by doing that and following just those tips, that's how you take the #1 spot organically. There's 3 spots you can show up on Google. You can show up right here in the Google Ad spot. You can show up down here organically. And the last place you can show up is right here in the Google My Business section. This is the best place to show up. This is where most traffic goes. It's free to have a Google My Business profile, and it's also free to rank it. It just takes time. You need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone numbers are listed in different directories across the web. And a directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like, Yelp and Yellow Pages and Home Advisor and Angie's List and stuff like that. So what I would recommend you did is I would figure out what directories Mr. Handyman of Dallas was in. I would put myself in those same ones and then add a bunch more on top. So if they had like 250 citations, you should be getting like 400 citations. But that's all I've got for you, Galen. I hope you found this really informative and helpful. I tried to keep this short and to the point for you. I know how busy your day is. As a very quick recap, you just need about 2,000 words on this homepage, and you want keywords inside of that content. You're also going to probably want to get about 40 to 50 websites linking to you so you can blow these guys out of the water. And same thing here, to take this map pack, you want to blow out Mr. Handyman out of the water as well by getting more citations or more listings in directories. So, Galen, if you follow these 3 tips, that's how you become #1 across all of Google. So what I recommend you do now is just take this information and implement it immediately, just because the sooner, it does take time for all this stuff to implement. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you rank and the sooner you start making more money, which is, why we all get into business to begin with. If you do want to just continue running your business and you want any help getting the stuff taken care of, give me a call. My phone number is right here at the bottom right. You can call me at any time, and I'll see if I can help you. And if I can, I'll at least point you in the right direction. Either way, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks. Bye.